Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, there was a trial by fire for Kyle Bowler last season. But with a year of experience behind him, you gotta figure the ceiling's pretty high for him this year. Bengals, Ravens, next!
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Welcome to M&T Bank Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Jamal Lewis is your prototypical power back. He's big, heavy, and would rather run right over you than go around you. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Derek Mason is one of the better receivers in the league. He's one of those players that a defense has to key in on and respect. Otherwise, he's going to make you pay. A talented duo to be certain. It just might make the difference out there.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins. But first, the toss of the coin.
And choose heads.
Heads it is. Matt Stover kicking off for the Ravens.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Raven football.
Stover kicks it off to begin the game.
Kenny Watson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Bengals send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. The Wistra goes in motion. Johnson picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
Chad Johnson made a great block on that play to help out the ball carrier. That's what you call a team play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Palmer throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Samari Roll was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Johnson snags the missile, and they convert on third down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Right here. Big guy.
My leg, man. My leg.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. That's all right. That's all right. I got you. Come on.
Come on, guys, make some noise.
First and 10. Ball at the 45.
Palmer rifles it out left side, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Carson Palmer likes to sit back and then pick them apart. Fourth-year man out of USC, and he knows how to handle himself in the pocket. With his O-line holding back the pass rush, he can spot and throw those juicy passes all he wants.
Second and inches. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up first down.
First down, Bengals.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 35.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Usman Zeta goes in motion. Greg gets the sack at the 38.
Greg gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front there. Everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Takes it for a second carry and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 35. Unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Chris McAllister came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Larson gets ready to punt this away. Larson takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Number 36, fair catches it at the 12.
Fair catch interference. Number 22, offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Joseph
First
made
down.
contact on that play after a fair catch signal was clearly made, so he got the call for interference. You just can't do that.
The Ravens get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Mason goes in motion. Carries this one off to the right and maybe picks up one on the play. Johnson was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culver has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he twisted his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, guys.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Clayton makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
It hurts. Right there. Just, you're going to be all right, man. You're going to be all right. Let me help you. Come on. You got to get back to us. Come on, let's go. You going to be all right to play?
Third down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Lewis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up fourth down.
With the tackle.
Ryan Simmons made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. Cook gets the ball and punts it away. Ratcliffe catches it at the 22. Brought down at the 27.
Keywan Ratliff got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
First and 10.
The Bengals had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 27-yard line. Carey gets the call on first down and picks up a couple. Second down, one man down.
Ball at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
Henry hauls it in right side and gets past the markers for a first down.
Henry is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Palmer sings it to the right side, and it falls incomplete.
Jeremy Johnson was
Number 31
frustrated on
was the
that play.
intended
He got
receiver.
open, but failed to
Number
make the catch
35
across the
with the
middle
coverage.
for the incompletion.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Johnson
First
catches
down,
this
Bengals.
one and is well past the markers for a first down.
Carson Palmer gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
That will end the first quarter,
the end of
and
the first
it's still a scoreless game. First down, 10 yards to go. Bushmanzada goes in motion. Palmer throws a bullet to the flat,
Pass is
and it's
incomplete.
knocked down at the line,
Trevor
incomplete.
Price with the deflection.
Trevor Price moved quick to bat that one down at the line. Good reaction time.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain
Second and
anyway.
10.
It'll be second
Ball
down.
33.
Has his number called on second down and will lose about a yard here.
Ray Lewis targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done. Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Palmer really rifles this
First
pass,
down,
and
Bengals.
they get the first on third and long.
TJ Hushmanzada had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch,
That time, when they went deep, they hit the jackpot.
which has not been true for their long game today. Let's see if this completion turns it around for them.
First and 10.
First down, both tight
Ball
ends
at the
left.
20-yard line.
Bushmanzada rips down the lob, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Illegal forward pass, number 9, offense. 5-yard penalty and loss of down. Second
Carson
down.
Palmer was past the line of scrimmage on that play, which made the pass irrelevant. That was an illegal forward pass.
Second and 14. Ball at the 24-yard line.
At the 20. Clayton was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culver has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said that he tore his bicep. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Guys, to you.
Thanks, Susie. Bushmanzada snags the dark right sideline, and he's in for the score.
Carson Palmer gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Number 17 to attempt the extra point. Number 19, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Graham kicks it off. Number 36 fields it all the way back at the 2. A return of 19 yards. Tackled at the 21.
Number 36 tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Ravens offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. McNair throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 24. Brought down at the 26.
With the tackle.
Devard Darling had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, both wideouts to the right. Catches it over the middle and manages to hold on after the punishing hit.
Todd Heap plays man-to-man to man-to-man. With three defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Mugelli goes in motion. Lewis will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 40 with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Lewis gets the ball again and heads left. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Let's go defense.
Third and 2. Ball at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
Lewis carries it for a third time in a row. Runs upfield, runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:35. It will be first down. First down, 2 receivers to the left. Lewis gets the handoff and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 42.
Jamal Lewis used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more. Lewis, the Ravens take their first time out.
Come on, McNair, you can do it. We need that first.
Third down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. McNair made a throw that was off target there. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Torrey James kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Stover launches the 55-yard attempt and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Matt Stover puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Bengals are looking for for some separation before half, and will start this drive at their 46-yard line. Zeta grabs the rope right side, and the Bengals take their first timeout.
Second and 1. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Palmer throws a bullet to the flat, and it's the Bengals will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Number 26 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Carson Palmer is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 113 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Palmer fires this one over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete. Third down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Number 25 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Number 25 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice aggressive D.
Larson gets ready to punt this away. Larson takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 36 fields the punt at the 14. Tackled at the 16.
Number 36 fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Ravens offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 16-yard line. The sack, and the clock will continue to run.
Justin Smith gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Lewis takes it for his 8th carry and heads left. Tackled at the 12. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Bengals are out in front, 7-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Bengals should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Carson Palmer would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Bengals later on in the second quarter, this time at the 21. TJ Zeta ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. A 20-yard touchdown for the Bengals. Ravens midway through the second. Ravens trailing by 7. Jamal Lewis led his big all-offensive line pave the way on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Ravens are down, but still in it, 7-0. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. TJ Hushman-Zeta has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Ravens will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-0. Now, let's get to the game. Number 36 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 23. Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Marvin Lewis talked to me during the half, and he said he was proud of the way the defense had locked down the field so far. On the other hand, he said they've looked a bit sloppy on offense. He really wants them to come out strong and execute well in this half and try to put this game out of reach. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie. The Ravens' offense will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. McNair throws a heater, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Steve McNair zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the two defenders empty-handed. Man, what ball placement.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Lewis gains 3 yards, and that brings up first down. Lewis gets past the line and maybe picks up one on the play.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Mason finds the fastball over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Looks off his left guard and rambles for about 5.
Edwin Mulatalo is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
Watch that counter.
Second and 5. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Lewis gains 5 on the play, and that brings up third down.
Number 59.
Now Lewis got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershares.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Lewis has his number called on third down and gets well past the markers for a first.
Jamal Lewis took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
He makes a tough catch, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Steve McNair threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Mugelli goes in motion. Lewis gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Lewis gets the call on second down and gets in for the score.
Ravens!
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have him. So far, he's got 55 yards and 1 touchdown.
The point after, and
the extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Stover kicks it off. Perry fields the kickoff at the 3. Hammered down at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here. Chris Perry got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
First and 10.
The Bengals have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Has his number called on first down and heads out right. Finally dropped at the 42. That will bring up first down.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
First down from the on.
Ball at the Bengals, 42-yard line.
Number 86 hauls it in right side.
Number 86.
It's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
With the tackle.
Number 86 nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
I think the short game is working for them, moving them forward a little at a time.
Yeah, just nickel and
Second
diming
and
the deal.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
Carries it for the 6th time and barely picks up the first down.
First down, Bengals.
So 3 quarters in the
That's
books
the end of
now,
the third
and
quarter.
we're all tied.
Fourth quarter. Let's grind it out, Pete.
Zeta catches the bullet out left, and he's got the
Bengals.
first down and a whole lot more.
Yeah. Raise it up. Raise it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's.
TJ Houshmandzadeh adds a bunch to that completion. Watch the replay.
There's the grab, and he just takes off.
He just loves to see those little white lines go by underneath his feet.
They smartly switched up and connect with him on the left side of the field this time.
Yeah, that play pulled him out of his usual spot on the right side, and I think that just flummoxed this defense.
Henry goes in motion. Palmer fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 17. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right? You gonna be all right?
Just out.
Yeah, that's pretty
See this
good.
right here?
All right?
Feel this?
All right?
It hurts.
Right there, right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let's go,
Let me help you.
Come on.
Come on.
You gotta get. Come on.
I need
You gotta get back to us.
You gonna be all right to play?
The Ravens are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Lewis catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Jamal Lewis easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 7. Ball at the Ravens' 19-yard
line. Lewis chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Number 40 with the tackle.
Come on, Baltimore. We need that first down.
Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Mason goes in motion. Lewis gets the ball again and can't convert the third down. It'll be fourth down.
Number 93 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Cook lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Cook gets the snap and punts it away. Ratliff gets it at the 31. Brought down at the 42.
T1 Ratliff did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bengals offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 42-yard line. Terry will get the handoff and passes the line.
Number 23.
Dragged down at the 43.
Ray Lewis.
Chris Perry powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
They're icing it a bit right now, but it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Palmer throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught at the 47, and he's stopped right there. Third down, empty backfield. Johnson goes in motion. Henry makes the nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
First
Henry
down,
had
Bengals.
2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Whips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Ray Lewis with the tackle.
Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 47.
Johnson catches it
First down,
over the middle,
Bengals.
and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down.
First and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Loses about 3, and the clock will continue to run. Second down,
Second and
1 man
12.
back.
Ball at the 33.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Chris McAllister closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 45. Unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Samari Lowell came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Graham boots it from 50 yards out, and they take the lead.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah.
Shane Graham really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Late in the game, and they take the lead. That was a very big field goal.
As big as they come, Dan.
Kicking off for the Bengals.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Graham booms a beauty here. Number 36 downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 35. James hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Jones was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 30.
Ball at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
Hunts him down. The Ravens take their first time out. Third down, 12 yards to go.
Ball at the Ravens' 18-yard line.
James puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Should have gone for the
fourth and 12. Ball at the Ravens' 18-yard line.
McNair throws a bullet and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
With the deflection.
Torrey James gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
They needed to convert there to try and get into field goal range, but they could not do it.
Could be a key play there, Dan. They were a kick away from tying it and just couldn't pick up the yardage. Well, this game is already over, Dan. Even though the D can stop the clock twice, there's so little time left that it doesn't even make... Well, there's a loss that'll bring up fourth down, Dan. And while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Bengals come out on top 10-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Don't be coming to you, man. Don't be coming to you. Thank you.
Great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Bengals stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. Jamal Lewis got the carry here, and he was able to break through. A 2-yard touchdown for the Ravens. The Ravens tie it up 7-all. The Bengals on D, already inside field goal range. Number 26 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Game tied 7-all. Shane Graham is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bengals squeaked out a win, 10-7. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. TJ Hushman-Zeta is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You played brilliantly, and you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What was the key to your success?
Today's win was huge. The coaches, man, it's all about the coaches. If it wasn't for our coaching staff out here, we wouldn't have got it done. So I give a lot of credit to the coaches. They were a big edge in winning this game today.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.